sort of lounge area. This Hotel Denis has a lounge slash bar restaurant area, which is amazing. And look,
the Kosovan cappuccino is just different level.
This is like the second time we've had this, and I don't understand it. It's amazing. It's better than a normal cappuccino. We love it. But we are going to be doing something so exciting today that we love to do, and that is eating lots of food.
I'm going to start off here with hopefully a Kosovan breakfast, and then explore the town a bit, find some places. There isn't like a designated food tour, is it?
Again, another place where there's not a designated one. It is a DIY. Sometimes we love to do that.
We didn't know what we was going to get. We literally didn't look at the menu, anything, and they brought out a huge plate of petula. Petula is basically it's like a donut, very similar to a small little donut. They come in all shapes and sizes, but we haven't actually tried them in Kosovo. We've had them in Albania before. Oh, they're covered in chocolate sauce, just look at that.
And they're boiling hot.
And they are so good. I'm going to have it on its own first. Oh, that's so good. It's just like a warm, crispy donut. We've actually got 4 different dips to go with. We've got a chocolate sauce. I'm going in with the chocolate first.
So much sugar after having a creamy cappuccino.
I've also got like a fig jam. What's this one?
Honey.
Honey. And then we've got an Ivar, which I wouldn't have with this. We'll have it with our main. Is there a main after this? There's so much to eat.
I'm going to try mine with fig jam.
I've missed these.
They're my favourite thing, I think.
They are the best, and you've got a huge bit of fig on your cheek.
Have I? Where?
Got it. These are so good, but they're so messy, and they become sticky. Because the more you eat, for breakfast, I don't know, I just feel like a little kid eating all of these. I'll mix them. Oh, that honey is so... Look at that. Honey and chocolate. I don't know if that's the best combination. That actually goes. If you are ever in Albania or Kosovo, get petula for breakfast or for lunch
or for dinner
or for dessert. It's actually quite a strange breakfast thing for someone from the UK.
Yeah.
It's a little bit, it's not sickly, but for breakfast, you know what I mean?
We don't have sweet things for breakfast normally.
No, it's normally like an English breakfast, your sausage, egg, bacon, omelette, something
pretty
like that.
Standard.
But we are out, you'll actually notice, I noticed this yesterday, I've been wearing my Kosovo mask that I bought, and if you see, the flag is upside down. Molly is modelling it.
I'm wearing it the right way.
The correct way. Unfortunately, if I take this off and put it the other way, it doesn't fit on my face. So the guy that has made it has maybe my nose is too big. but this is the only way it'll fit. So either the guy made it upside down or my nose is just too big.
This actually saved us when there was a lockdown because it was the only bakery that was open until about 6 PM, so we had to get it, and also it is an absolute must.
They're in the Balkans, it's a staple in the Balkans, but I think the Kosovan barek is a little bit different.
It's just a tiny bit different.
So a barek is essentially, it's like a pie with all different sorts of fillings. You can get cheese, you can get tomato, you can get meat. But this one here, it's a little, well that's loud, a little bit different to what we've had before. It's more like spirals rather than a solid pie. You can actually sometimes have them with corn and they're a lot crunchier, but this is really soft. These are just so good. Staple, if you want it, and it's only less than €1. And look at the size of it. So good. It's actually a little bit different, but it's so good. Different to in Albania. In Albania, when you have it with cheese, the cheese will actually be sour from a goat. I believe that the cheese they use here in Kosovo, well anyway in Aurora, the bakery here in Prizren, it's cow's cheese and it's a lot saltier, very similar to the one that we had in North Macedonia.
Kosovan food as well is very much influenced by Albania due to the ethnic and general history. And also it's very similar to countries around the Balkans. It's sort of taken sort of influence from lots of the different countries, so you will find some of the similar things. For example, Ivar and barek, there are lots of similar dishes, but they do make them their own. As you can see, Matt is thoroughly enjoying his barek.
So good.
on the Old Town side, and it's so colourful along here. Like normally in these sort of towns where they have sort of stone everywhere,
It's like new meets old, isn't it?
yeah, it's very neutral, and this is definitely really modern. I don't know exactly what they all represent. There seems to be lots of dancing people.
Partying maybe.
Partying, sort of yoga over there. Who knows, but it looks really nice. Kosovo is known for a lot of its handcrafted things, specifically filigree. You'll see behind me here is a filigree shop, which is sort of like silverware and making jewellery. There's so many along this street here, but it's actually sort of a dying tradition. People are passing it down from father to son, and it's not going well. The modern life has taken over. People don't want to make that anymore. But they also have souvenir shops, and one thing we need is a magnet. If you've watched our videos, you'll know we get a magnet in every place we go to, so we need to find a Kosovan magnet.
This is more of a modern souvenir shop, but you've still got your çiftelia, which is like the
guitar.
the Albanian Kosovan guitar. But we're here for magnets, and there is magnets everywhere. You've also got other souvenirs. You've literally got everything here. You've got your pictures, you've got your key rings, you've got literally anything you could want. I sort of do want a çiftelia because I could play it. I don't think I play it. I'm going to get 2 magnets. I want one that has. I like this one.
Oh, I love that one.
Should we get 2 of them?
Let me have a look first.
Let me have a look. These are amazing. Look, you've got the Albanian boy, or the Kosovan boy in the traditional Albanian Kosovan clothing. Would be a really cool souvenir.
Thank you. The cheapest magnets we found so far, they were €1 each, and I actually really like them. Look, let me just show you while we're in the daylight. Should really go to where it is, shouldn't we?
Mm-hmm, that makes the most sense.
I'm really happy with them.
We need food now.
Let's eat.
It is so cold today. I don't know what happened. As soon as that sun goes in, the temperature drops by like 10 degrees, seriously. We actually came into Alhambra. We came here yesterday. If you want to check that video out. When it's sunny, the outside is beautiful, sitting on top of the river. I was able to drink a beer yesterday. I'm going to have to drink, well, that smells really good, a raki, because it just warms you up in this weather. Oh, that is strong.
This place dates back to 1967 and specialises in traditional Kosovan grill. You can sort of smell the meat, the smokiness.
If you like meat, this is the place to come.
And that is what we're going to have today. Meat and beer and raki. Gazor.
You can see here, if you want meat, this is the place to come. All fresh, not sitting on the grill all day. You pick out what you want and it's chucked straight on here. Our video yesterday, we did get this, which is chebapi. It is basically, it's very similar to a kebab with beef. I described it yesterday as sort of like a burger that was made into a sausage, but you go over there and you see it. You can pick out your meat, which is really reassuring. You know the meat hasn't been sat there all day being re-warmed up. It's cooked fresh, but they have all different types. They have other types of kebabs. They have burgers. They have shish kebab. They have a traditional Kosovan sausage up there. There's everything you can get.
Basically everything you would want.
Basically all the meat you want. But we loved this so much yesterday. We got it again. You get the fresh bread. It's amazing. Chuck it into the bread. Make yourself.
Where's the salad?
I don't need a salad. Chuck it into your bread so you make it like a burger, really. It's just so good.
I'm not going to lie to you, I already know how good they are, but I'm going to try it just for you and show you. So basically, I rip the bread in half and I shove a tiny bit in there, and then I put carrot and cabbage on top. I'm not a salad dodger like that. And then I literally take all of that and shove it in my mouth. It's so good. The meat is so soft, really succulent. It's such an enjoyable flavour. Sometimes I can find meat a little bit overwhelming, but because it's really small and really tender and really sweet actually on the outside, I love it. The cabbage, I never thought I'd like pickled cabbage, and I never thought that I would like shredded carrot with a burger, but it really just goes, and I don't even know why.
I would highly, highly recommend Alhambra if you want anything Kosovan barbecue. It is really, really good. I can't believe how dark it gets. It gets dark at like 4 o'clock now, but we are heading to one more place to eat. A place that when if you type in best traditional restaurant in Prizren, it comes up, and that is Tiffany's.
And we are in Tiffany's now. Out the cold, into the warm. First things first, big payer.
Oh, that is nice. I got a plum. You see this? It's a plum.
Can I
love
smell
the
it?
glass. Yeah, it's a plum rakia. I haven't actually tried a plum rakia before. I don't think I have.
No, we definitely haven't tried plum. What's it like?
It's really good. Oh,
Gazelle,
it still
anyway.
kicks.
Yeah.
Look at the difference in glass size. It's really nice in here. They specialise in a lot of traditional dishes. They actually put it in the wood fire. Hopefully I can film some of that.
We've only ordered a few small dishes.
Too much food the last few days.
And a lot of the dishes are quite heavy in Kosovo. Haven't
Really
we found
heavy.
that? The dishes are really heavy. So we've gone for a lot of creamy dishes, which is it's called kaymak.
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 Which is still very, very heavy, I presume, but why not?
We have got a feast. It was really nice actually because the kitchen is actually in the middle of the restaurant and you can actually see how everything is prepared. So we watched how they cook pretty much everything.
The wood oven is
in
incredible.
the wood oven. I really want one because they use everything. So we have the bread. We saw the bread transform from the dough, put it on the side and it fluffed up. It takes 2 minutes to cook in there. It's amazing. Do I have to go through everything?
You've got to go through everything.
Much. Right, okay. So we have the bread, which I told you about, and they also brought us some dips, one of which is really spicy, so I probably won't go for that one. We have grilled peppers and kaymak, which is the cream. We have grilled peppers and garlic. Peppers are a must in Kosovo and the Balkans. We have more bread, but this time with kaymak on top. It looks so good, like a mini pizza. And then finally we have potatoes, getting all our carbs in because it's so cold out there, again with kaymak. Everything's full of cream.
Right, I'm going to start off with the bread because I did say it was a starter, but we wanted to wait so we could show everything at once. Oh.
And there is a lot.
To see it from the dough into the oven, fluff up, oh, it's just, you know how fresh it is. And we've got the 3 different dips. I'm going to say that it goes from mild to spicy, so I'm going to try the first one.
I thought the orange one would be really spicy. Is that cheesy?
Spicy.
Oh, is it?
It's like peppers.
How is it
it's like
spicy
It's
then?
like crushed peppers. That is really good. Middle one. Middle one is more like onion, cheese and onion.
Cheese and onion?
Not as spicy. And the end one. It's more like parsley or celery. That's a spicy one, but it's really, really good.
So they actually call this samon, I think. And it just means bread with the kaymak, I think.
Cream.
I'm sure. The
It
cream.
looks like a pizza.
But I'm trying this, sticking with the bread theme, sticking with the dips. I'm gonna go for it. You said the first one was really spicy.
Are you gonna put it in the dip?
I'm gonna put it in the dip just to be different. Why not? Oh, wow. Oh my God. It's got like garlic oil on the top. Oh my God.
Yeah, you see them spraying the oil on it.
That is unreal. It's like really cheesy. It's like a cheesy, creamy, grilled topping. It's better than pizza. My next dish to try is the potatoes and the peppers, which have both been cooked in the same way in the little clay pots, put in the wood fire oven with the kaymak on top. It looks so good. Like, I'm not even gonna lie to you. Are these spicy or not?
I reckon they'll be really spicy.
It's gonna be hot as well.
They don't need to be blown. Is it good?
Who would have thought that peppers grilled with cheese and cream would taste so good in a wood-fired oven?
Sounds good. And these are like roast potatoes.
Yeah, I have not had a roast potato for ages. It fits with us because in this time of year we do have roast potatoes, don't we, in England? So this is good. They're going to be really hot. Oh my God, really crispy on the outside, fluffy in the middle as a roast potato should be. But then you've got that cheesiness. Oh.
It's a bit like Jackie potato, maybe.
No, it's nothing like, it's literally a roast potato that's been grilled. It is unreal.
They've actually brought over a grape brekkie. You can see the difference in colour. The grape is really, really clear, and then the plum has sort of a yellowish complexion.
Funny, you
to
would have
it.
thought the plum would have been like purpley.
Yeah, that's what I mean, but goes straight down actually. That's a really, I'm not usually the biggest fan of the grape one. I always feel like the grape ones give that extra kick, and then obviously the plum that I've had.
It's really funny, you can tell you've been drinking raki because your ears are really warm.
Your face goes red. It's the purple. I prefer the plum. The plum has more of a, flavour. The grape is more, I don't know, it just tastes more like a spirit. But
It's meant to be a food video.
It always turns into an alcohol.
It looks like it's me that's gone really red, but it's not, it's just the lighting, I promise. But honestly, look at that. Can you see the fluffy potato and the crispy pepper with cheese?
It's really salty, the cheese. Really nice.
I love the cheese out here. Honestly, look at that. Look at it. Easily one of my favourite things out here. We haven't had any potato dishes really, have we?
This is the first. I think it could be the first in the Balkans.
It's the first in the Balkans. We haven't had potato. Look at that. I've just got a huge lump of cheese on there as well. Perfect.
The best thing to do is get your bread that you're meant to have at the starter, and then you can get like the remains of the cheese that's sitting in the pot. Like look at that.
Only because you don't eat vegetables.
Boiling hot, oily cheese. Oh, put that on top. I'm already excited. Actually, it goes in there, right? You're pretty much just creating the pizza that's there.
Yeah, you are.
No, because that was in with the peppers.
It's got a peppery
you get the
taste.
zest of the peppers. I tell you what, me and my combinations with food right now.
You can see the garlic cloves. Can you see that? Oh, it just looks so good. Let me put that down the
You're
pot.
not sleeping near me tonight.
You're going to have one as
no
well.
chance.
Right, let's go for it. Do you reckon you just eat it on its
Peppers
own?
with garlic?
Yeah, they're literally just garlic peppers and they're just so good. And I think they've got like coriander on top, a bit of grated carrot. You know what? It tastes like a cucumber.
Oh, is it like pickled?
It's pickled. Pickled with garlic, and then we put it in the grilled oven. The grilled oven is my fave.
A staple dessert here and the Middle East. We have got a baklava. I don't even know if we've got that much room for it. Right, that's really good. Oh, it's walnuts in this one.
Yeah,
we've had
it's different,
pistachios
isn't it?
before. Oh, that looks really good.
We've just had so much carbs as well. Like this,
I
we
have
should hopefully
carb
get it
loaded.
down.
We need to go to the gym. That's really good with the walnuts. What have we had before? Pistachios?
Pistachios, and we've had just normal nuts.
Normal nut. I like more of the crunch of the walnut. We definitely saved the best for last.
I'm stuffed.
Oh, I've eaten way too much. That baklava at the end just sent me over the edge.
It really has. I feel like I could be in a food coma for ages, but wow, when people say that you should go to Tiffany's for food,
Highly recommend it.
you really should.
All the food today actually. Amazing food at Hotel Denis this morning. Our petula, then a burek. Then we had our
Chibapi.
so we had our Kosovan barbecue, and then Tiffany's to end it.
Oh God.
I'm stuffed. It's actually it was actually quite a good DIY food tour. I'd highly recommend all the places we've been to. Our time in Prizren has come to an end though.
I can't believe it.
Yeah,
After arriving to lockdown and then finally being able to explore it, I'm so grateful. But we're moving on.
We are off to Jakova tomorrow, and what better place to end the video than on the stone bridge. Kosovo, it is amazing. Make sure you travel to it. This country is so undiscovered and has so much to offer. Do not read the media. We'll see you tomorrow for Jakova.